Sorry guys, I'm trying to sort my Alexa up. Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've just uploaded a few photographs to my Instagram channel. Mine. I have Instagram and I have Facebook. And I also have Twitter. So I've just uploaded photos to my Facebook and my Twitter. And my Instagram is Marshall/A/Crystal, because Crystal is my first name. So I've uploaded a few photographs, one in this lovely black jacket that I bought from a charity shop a couple of months ago. And fuck me, today's been a trial. And I mean a trial. Right, so I get a call on WhatsApp from my son asking me if I'm okay. And I hadn't gone out to the co-op. I hadn't gone out to the co-op all day. And I needed milk and I needed coffee. And last time I went out to the co-op, I fancied a sponge or a chocolate pudding. And I forgot it. So I'll just show you a couple of things I got from the co-op. So guys, we've got 2 Mars chocolate drinks here, nice and cold out of the fridge. We've got some protein, thin bagels, Warburton's 4-seeded soft and sliced protein bagels, 4 thin bagels. We've got Auntie's delicious golden syrup steamed puddings. Auntie's steamed puddings. We've got 5 mini Battenberg cakes. Just nice with a cup of coffee. I'm glad I went out, but I didn't like what I experienced. Although it's really funny, isn't it? Intimidating a woman. It's very funny intimidating a woman, because a woman is what I am, and Crystal has just been into the co-op. Now, Alexa, what's the time, please? Put it up a bit, she's gone quiet. At least I haven't been asked to speak up. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 6:16 p.m.
So guys, I went out of these flats after my son called me. And I walked slowly around the back of the flats and I walked into the co-op. And the first thing that I smelt was a gust of weed, cannabis, marijuana, blowing in and out of the co-op as the doors opened and shut. Strong weed. I don't smoke, I don't use weed. I have breathing difficulties. I haven't got COPD. My father Derek had that. I have allergies and weed is one of them. So I walked into the co-op, I grabbed a black basket, and didn't it feel full of animosity? People staring at me with evil eyes. And I'm just a little tiny lady. And yes, I do wear my glasses on my head sometimes, but not all the time, and I've got a head full of hair, and it's ginger at the moment. And when it dies out of ginger, I might dye it red or blue or green, I don't know yet. I'm going through a phase if I want to, project myself differently. So I walked into the co-op, I grabbed a basket, and when I went round the milk area, the blonde lady, not Kim, the other one, the younger one with the long blonde hair, was in a ponytail. She was stood where I was trying to get to the Auntie's steamed puddings, and I uploaded a photograph of me holding a can of Coke. And it was an empty can of Coke, by the way, because I drunk it. So I uploaded a photograph to my Facebook holding a Coke can. empty can of Coke. Here it is. This one goes and stands by the steamed puddings, and this lovely blonde lady opens a can close to me, Crystal. And I've been carrying a black bag lately, a little black handbag, and it's a bag I got from Dykeman's in Chatham. Dykeman's, the shoe store. This tiny bag cost me £12. So I was going in the co-op with this. I am 54 years of age and I was treated like a criminal. A criminal. And I'm 54 and I'm a mum. So the blonde lady opens a can right next to me. It was something out of a horror movie scene. It was frightening how they were behaving in that shop. So I get my steamed puddings and I ring my mother Jennifer up in the shop because I haven't heard from her all day. I've heard from my son, and I thought I'd phone my mum because she's always ringing me, and she went to me, yes and all this, and we had a chat in the co-op, and she said, well, get home safe, Ginestra. I told her I was in the co-op, and she said to me, well, make sure you get home safe, Ginestra. And my name is Crystal. And somebody on Facebook dating had asked me, is my first name Crystal? And it is. So I gets to the counter. The young lad has already gone to somebody, all right, mate, and he's seen to someone on the self-assessment checkout. I get to the counter, and this guy, because Kim usually puts my stuff into a bag. I don't even have to ask her. She puts it in the bag and she's really polite and nice to me. This young lad stuffed everything into a bag, one bag, right? And I had the scratch card to redeem and I'd won £5 on it. So I've won a lot on scratch cards lately, about 25 quid separately. So I gave him two £5 notes and I gave him the scratch card and he was having trouble with it. And he didn't even acknowledge me, he just went, well, you've won a £5, the card's playing up, and and that's it. And he gave me my 10p change. So, I know I look younger, guys, but I'm 54 and I don't appreciate being treated like a piece of shit on someone's shoe. And there was a big guy with glasses on his head. He pushed past me. No one in there seemed to have a smile on their face. They just, it was like they were trying to make me cross. And I was smiling to myself and I was talking to my mum on the phone. And I just thought, right, I needed to get things, and I've got things. One of the things my son said to me is that if I tidied up my flat, that he might come and stay with me for a bit if I tidied up my flat. And he said, I don't want you to get ill, Mum, and I have to become your carer. And he's talking to me, not Jennifer. He said, I don't want you to get ill, Mum, and I have to be your carer. That's what my son said to me over the phone. He said, I don't like what you're living like, Mum, and basically if I tidy up this flat, he would come and stay for a while and help me. And he said he didn't like the way I was living, and if something happened to me, how was he going to be my carer? And of course I went out after he said that, which should have been a private phone call, and when my mum said to me, make sure you get home safe, there was a couple walking up the path with a black dog, a big one, and she called me Ginestra in the co-op. And remember guys, that in the co-op there's CCTV and they're recording at those cash checkouts. So anybody doing anything wrong will have been caught on CCTV, and I paid for everything in that shop because I took the basket to the counter The guy put it in a bag and I paid for it with £10 cash and £5 redeemed on a scratch card. But all those people were pushing past me. They were, it was like it was a scene out of something. It wasn't like going into a shop to get your shopping. It was like, I was being... They were the predators and I was the prey. That's what it felt like. And having a can popped near your face is not nice. Not from a shop assistant. A shop assistant drinking in the aisles of the co-op near my face. Post. And I did say I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed. I don't believe in drugs. What everybody else does is their business. It's nothing to do with me, unless it affects my health. Post. TV licence for Crystal Marshall. Alexa, where am I located?
You're at 7 Coys Road, Flat 5, Biggs Apartments in Rochester, Kent.
It was nice to hear that my mum was in a good mood, laughing over the phone while I felt like I was being stripped bare by wolves and predators. Glad to hear that she was happy. And yes, I have got the money that she gave me yesterday. It's still in my handbag. And it wasn't me talking to my son over the phone. I didn't ring him, he rang me. So here's my little handbag. It's not very big, is it? And yes, I've still got some more money. And when people are nasty to you, it is enticing to be bad. But I just laugh at them because being cruel is not nice. And I don't do it to people. But if people are going to push and shove me, then what am I supposed to do? I'm tiny, I'm 5'5", and you've got big fellas up here pushing past a little lady. Not nice. See you later.